Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Canes will kick it away to get this game going.
Set to kick it away.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there.
Gators will take over. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Break. Single. Easton. Blue 22.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Tries to get it to the running back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Music note. Down.
Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Touchdown.
And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami 7, Florida 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Florida Gators will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Second down.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Catch made on the out route. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
13.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Check, check. White 94 slump. Social.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Short connection to the tight end here. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Miami. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return.
Florida Gators will take over. First and 10.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. With the catch, it's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Patriot, social.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Intercepted by Miami. And they'll take over.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the...
Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. With the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, and right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
88. Here we go.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here.
Brass, kill. 6 propane. Okay, ready?
And here's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down coming.
414 satellite. 414 satellite. Banner. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
And the Gators
Boy, just a
take over
drive killer right
first and
there,
10.
Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41.
Let's go. Ready? Leo.
And they'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Loses 3.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
All eyes.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side.
A pass.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
48.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And that's another first down.
All right.
The guys up
let's
front
get it.
lined up. It's first down.
Ready?
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Let's
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Here we go. Indy.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
4-yard line.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
The Gators line up with a first and goal.
Single. Ready? Ready? Bob, Bob, Bob.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Loses 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
153.
Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
Touchdown.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a 1st down.
Dog. Fly trumpet. Set up.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here.
Football 7. Football. Shadow. Here we go. Sack. 180.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Charcoal. Darts. Kill. Set up.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking.
Miami.
That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Florida, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Wilson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half.
Black 14.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Gain of 12.
That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking for a man. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Get ready. Easton.
To throw, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Red 18. Red 18. Set.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Patriot.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Wilson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down.
Roller. Snare. Indy.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Miami.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half?
Red 29.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal backed up. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air. Well, we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the extra point was up and good.
Number 32.
The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Ready.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Canopy. Ready. On the ready. Direction.
From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Music no. Quad.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Touchdown.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The kick is good.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score Miami.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Take this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Miami 28, Florida 21.
And the Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
To kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Miami. There was no catching him that time.
Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense ready to start this drive. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
47. First down for the offense.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Tackle is made.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Marked out of bounds.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Charcoal. Ready, go.
And the single back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Military stunt. Dip 3 soda. Dip 3 soda. Set.
Back's got it again. Holding off the defender. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He dumps it off to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Has the first down, is still going. He's in the clear. The 30 finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Running back with the carry. Gain of 1. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Ready up. Set. Ready. Tanner.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Gain of 6. 3rd down coming.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Military stunt.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
Cornhole, 88. Let's go. Let's go. 14.
Can he get there on the ground? They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Come on, set.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Go, run.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the the Florida offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long now at the 17. Throwing off play action. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it.
Let's go.
Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
With the catch, it's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3.
Check.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 15. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Canes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And your Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
Here we go.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that's
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Lagway. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They'll try to run for the first down. The Canes will try to keep this drive moving.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the 4th quarter.
And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. Inside the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
22, water.
Grinding away with a running game. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Music note, music note. Let's go, let's go.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Dip 3 soda, dip 3 soda. Cooler, cooler.
Caught in the backfield. It's strong. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Brought down at the 21-yard line.
The Hurricanes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Ready, go.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. Touchdown, Miami. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Number 88.
So they find the reliable tight end that he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, they've got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Florida, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The pocket breaking down. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
At the 15-yard line.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Here's the handoff. Put it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Miami.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Wilson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Your Florida Gators will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15.
Get set. Monster.
Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. A deep shot to the right. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
To throw, it's Lagway. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Wilson. He make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Return.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Florida, 35.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And the offense will take a timeout here, 13 seconds remaining. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the quarterback just takes a knee.